to, there we go. Right, so we want to sketch just a few more lines. And so here are some lines that we want to have a look at. So we'll go through each one of those 5 lines, and because these are a little bit different than the ones we've done before. So first of all, let's look at this one. Y is equal to 5 over 3x. Now, remember I said we're looking for y equals mx plus c. So I think we've identified m, because m is the number in front of that, and that's 5 over 3. Now notice also that that gradient is a fraction, so that's fine, because that means 5 up, 3 across, right? Rise over run. So that's good. But where is my intercept? So there's 2 possibilities here. Is that one, it doesn't matter where we draw it, or secondly, it's this, where I've actually got plus 0. Okay, and it's certainly not draw it anywhere. That's not very mathematical. So it's this case where I've got plus 0. Of course, we don't. If we've got plus 0, we tend not to write it down. But it does mean if there isn't a c like that, that means plus 0. We start at 0. So let's do that one. Let's start there at 0. I'm going up 5, so that's handy. So there's 5 there, and then across 3. And because it's such a long way apart anyway, we don't need to do several of them. In fact, there's not even any room to do several of them. We're just going to go through those 2 points, put the arrows on to show that it's continuing forever, and we're done. So there again, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, 1, 2, 3 across, and that's my gradient when it's a fraction. You know, I was telling you that if it was just a 2, we would make it a fraction. Okay, we put 2 over 1 just to remind us that we're going across 1. We don't need to do that here, because it's already a fraction. So I've got up 5 and across 3, and of course we're starting at 0 because there's nothing there. Okay, let's look at the second case that I've got here. I've got y is equal to 5. So now it looks like I've got an intercept, but I've got no gradient. Okay, so again, what kind of line is that? There's no gradient. So what I could do is I could rewrite that as 0x